Hey, so back in June, on June 22nd, there was the Origins 2024 tournament in the US. I had reviewed Crackerjack's list for that tournament, but I haven't really covered the tournament otherwise. Um, it was run by Father and Son Gaming, and I guess they did whatever they felt like doing, and I wasn't really involved in any of the hype around that one. It was in Ohio, and was mainly run by Jason Sater. They had 15 order dice as a cap, and you could take a maximum of two flamethrowers, a maximum of one heavy HE, a maximum of one multi rocket launcher, and you could take however many free units you liked, and Gurkhas weren't limited either. So I don't know how the tournament went, but I would predict, at least in the Northern European meta, that some people would do well with Gurkhas in that meta, because I think I could do pretty well with that. Um, so one guy, Jeff, sent me his list, and I'm sorry, Jeff, that I really didn't get to you before the tournament ran. I just did not have the time to do it. I was bogged down with all kinds of other stuff, but the list is here. Let's go and watch it together, shall we? So this is his list, and he is running Brits because, of course. Very well done, sir. That is exactly what I thought. As soon as I saw the limitations, yeah, Brits the way to go. 15 order dice. You can build some really nice 15 order dice lists with 1,000 points of Brits. So second lieutenant inexperienced. 8-man Gurkha sections, just the way I think they should be run. I know 7-men is mathematically better, but I like the extra redundancy of having one extra guy that can die. So 2 of those, which means that I'm guessing that he's running Up and Atom. It's just the best rule to pair with Gurkhas. Ideally, you would have more than 2 Gurkhas to run with Up and Atom, but, free artillery observer. No, he runs with the Indians. Look at that, because he can take however many free units he wants, so he gets 2 free units. That is very cheesy, sir. Good on you. I've done the same. I sort of felt like I missed having Up and Atom, though, so I went back to Up and Atom and rejected the extra free unit. But, this does mean that Jeff's army here was liable to get pinned down, which I think is the best way to counter this type of British build, is to just shoot as many pins at those Gurkhas as you possibly can, because they will not be able to charge you. A medium mortar team with a spotter, a sniper team, regular as well. Light howitzer, that's the 25-pounder, very good for the points. Early war motorcycles, yep, that's what I like to run as well. 2 of those. I ideally would run 3 just because it's extra order dice, but he's already at 15 order dice, so yeah. Trucks, regular trucks with pintle mounted MMGs. Not how I usually do it, but I do own at least 3 of those 30 CVTs with pintle mounters as well, so I have run them. But you definitely can. You don't really need them because the Gurkhas can go on foot, but you can always stick them in your back line and just shoot with them. And a Chaffee, so he is going to try and kill enemy Stuarts. Personally, I still go with a Stuart, just because it's more pins. Basically, you're delivering more pins, which is good for your Gurkhas. But the Chaffee is a nice anti-Stuart weapon as well, so I like that. Second platoon is from the Airborne Primsol Bridge. I don't know why this is here, but yeah. So tough fighters, stubborn tough fighters. These are very, very survivable, very dangerous as well. But Ah, they're too expensive. They're even more expensive than the Gurkhas, and they're just 8 men. Very survivable though. I like that. So that is always good. I think perhaps they've been taken in the second platoon because they couldn't really be taken in Easy Army and generic reinforced platoons. Yeah, a very nice army, very nice build, very, very strong in the infantry section, I think. Jeff, I think perhaps you did rather well with this platoon. I don't know, but Jeff, if you're watching this in the comments, let us know how it went. And so that was the first list review for today. The second one, let me just find that for you. Here we go. That is from a tournament that's coming up in August. The NashCon Bold Action Tournament. 1250 max, no dice cap. Okay. Right, let me just get that somewhere where we can view it. I should have done this beforehand, shouldn't I? Really bad TV here. It's from Ben in Tennessee. And just a sec. Right, here we go. Let's do this like that. Right. I will share again. Here we go. So Ben is running Germans. He's running a second lieutenant regular. That's the price you pay. You could potentially take a Waffen-SS lieutenant. That's really cheap, 30 points. But that means you do have to take a Waffen-SS unit as well. So the first squad is 8 mounted Cossacks. Yes, baby, with anti-tank grenades. These are basically an infantry squad that's also a Panzerfaust, because if you can charge that tank from 18 inches away, you have 8 attacks. 4 of them are very likely to hit. That's +4 on penetration, and you can do regular damage on the I mean, that's just very, very good. And you don't even have to take anti-tank fear tests because you have anti-tank grenades. I love it. I love it. I really want these to do well. Army replacement squad, 6 men, inexperienced shirkers. That's just for the points, right? That's just an extra order dice for the points. Inexperienced medium mortar. I love that people have started running these. They're more difficult to use. They're more finicky because you're going to have to be very aware of where enemy snipers are. But if you are, and you can waste that first turn moving away from the sniper, perfect. Regular sniper, a flak Zwilling. Oh, that is so deadly. The flak Zwilling, of course, has double heavy autocannons. 4 shots can basically kill all light tanks. Veterans melt away to this. The only thing is, it's fixed. An inexperienced horse-drawn limber, a sidecar with motorcycle. Yes, the Dhaka Panzer III, of course, as well. So we're basically seeing him take all the greatest hits of the other selections here. The infantry is the quirky bit, but for the medium mortar, the sniper, the flak Zwilling, he's basically picking everything that's absolutely best in armored car selection, in artillery, second platoon, Waffen-SS lieutenant. Here comes the Waffen-SS lieutenant. SS cavalry divisions, 2 men with Panzerfaust, 7 men regulars. I would rather take the Cossacks. But yeah, I understand. I don't think you can fire the Panzerfaust from horseback though, which sucks. But are they even on horseback? I don't think they are. So they're just regulars with a Faust, aren't they? I think so. Armory replacement squad, again, 10 Inex Shirkers. Good for outflanking these. Good for outflanking. 2 of those. Nice. That's a lot of inexperienced dudes. Be mindful of pins though, because, 4 pins and you're off the table. A Nebelwerfer? Yeah. The trouble here is, of course, that with his cavalry, he will very quickly be in range of the enemy. So the Nebelwerfer may not have as many targets. But another inexperienced limber, very cheesy of you, good sir. And the 222, very, very good. The 222 and the motorcycle with machine gun sidecar, just the best picks of armored cars. You could also go the half track, the 250/9, I think, which is also very good. It has an autocannon, light autocannon, and another darker Panzer. 1249 points, 19 order dice. Very, very, very good. Very strong. Thank you for the list, Ben. I think this could do really well at 1250. I think going, 18 or a little above order dice is where you want to be. I think there's a lot of good things in this list. The shirkers do demand a little bit of training before you're comfortable with them. Remember that they need the support of your officers, and they need to rally quite often. But if you do that, then you have a fair chance here, sir. A very good German list here. So 2 very hard, very good lists for today. I hope you enjoyed that. That is 2 tournament lists from the US, and that's always good to see. I'll see you next video. Cheers.